flanking and rook d1, Vishy has to make a move like h3 to escape with his king. Varna d1 पे mate है.
क्या
And
खेला उन्होंने?
अब उन्होंने कुछ खेला नहीं. Queen d5 पे live board है. Wow, and Vishy, what a gentleman! Did you see what he
She
did?
resigned.
This is why Vishwanathan Anand is a legend. This is why he is
Wow,
the most
Vishy Kofi.
respected sports person in the entire world, Samay, because he would have flagged. He would have flagged Nikhil in this position.
Guys, Nikhil, can you please unmute?
Can everyone unmute? What a fight! That was amazing.
I think Vishy sir resigned on purpose.
Yeah, that was such a great gesture, Vishy sir. Please, Vishy ji, please you tell us
Tell
what
us
happened.
about that. Tell us what happened.
What should I have done instead?
I had 5 seconds
Instead of
left.
resigning in that position.
You know,
Sorry?
so many players would just try to flag or something, but you were such a great person. You just resigned and you gave him the win, and it was just so beautiful. And Nikhil ji, did you even expect this would happen today?
I think I got really lucky on that night in Bishop Exchange. I think I didn't even see that the mate was covered on the other.
चले एक काम कर 200 रुपए दे और 50 रुपए काट ओवर एक्टिंग के वजह अरे देना
end, and that thing changed it for me.
Oh my God, साजिद सर क्या खेला है साजिद जी आपने मतलब आप म्यूट हैं अभी आप म्यूट हैं Zoom पे आप बस अनम्यूट कर लीजिए साजिद जी. We can't hear you,
That
Sajid
was
ji, we
just
can't
the
hear.
highlight moment of the whole thing when you decide, because Nikhil at that moment was down to 12 seconds on the clock, and there is of course a way to not get mated there. You can go HC, but what was happening in your mindset at that time? Like, was it just a natural decision for you? What happened there? Because the chat went crazy. Everybody was like just like totally in love with what was happening.
Okay. I think it's a bit silly to blitz. I mean, it's okay for them to try to blitz me, but it's a bit ridiculous if I try to blitz him at that point. But basically, after e5 in the opening, you don't expect this to happen. And I did get a bit lost trying to do something with my extra pawn. I mean, clearly I shouldn't have taken on e5, but maybe the whole plan was wrong. But you just feel like you have an extra pawn and matters will take care of itself. But then at some point, I could not detect a single mistake in his moves. They were just all perfect, tactically also perfect. Everything worked. I mean, when I played, first of all, after bishop g4, knight g4 is nice, but even queen h2 check, I didn't really see what to do.
After bishop g4, what move? I'm just trying
Queen
to pull
h2
up
check
the
and
game.
then knight g4 check, and you'd fork the two pieces. So, but by then it's just too late. I don't think it matters what I do at that point.
At the beginning, I was told to prepare for e4, d4. When you played nc3,
it was a pity for Yui that he blundered very early.
I can't
But
see
he just, he was doing this thing with the pieces. I thought he would go back to e6, and I was going to play h4 and whatever, and then he blundered a piece, and it was over. And the remaining boards, I was not really making progress for a very long time, so that also didn't help. Against Ritesh, there's a moment when he could, after queen c2, he can maybe take on c4 and see what happens. But
Sorry, which game, Vishy?
Against Ritesh.
Ritesh. Okay, yeah, I'm on it.
And then against Sajid, at some point I didn't see, his first 25, 26.
Nikhil ji, talking about taking things home. Nikhil ji, how are you feeling?
No, I feel ecstatic, but I'm sure Vishy sir has taken it easy on all of us. And if we were to play him in a competition, he would be probably beating us before, like 5 minutes were over on his clock. But thank you so much for the opportunity. You're an idol, somebody I've looked up to, all through my childhood when I used to go to chess classes and playing chess when I was a kid. So it's surreal to, meet you in person and play with you. And in person, on Zoom, you inspire as much as you did back in the day.
Amazing. I think so
Anyway,
many
pleasure to
memories
play all
for
of you.
everyone. But I have to say, Sajid ji, you were the one who most underplayed